This morning we're starting out at the Logan City Dog Park. It's not very pretty. Sort of a parking lot along a freeway next to the dog park. But we're gonna head this way, and this is the second part, or I guess the first part, depending on where you start out, of the Logan City Nature Trail. And this area right here is called Rendezvous Park. I'm not sure how well you can see the water in the moonlight. The trail does leave sort of the wildlife area and heads out onto the road for a bit. And they have this pretty fancy crosswalk here. So you press a button and it turns on lights so that cars coming see that you're crossing and in theory don't hit you. We'll find out here. I guess this guy's not stopping. Yeah, he just went right through even though the sign says crossing trail with the lights. I guess it's good that I didn't assume he would stop. I would be squished right now. Then we head out here. This is a pretty industrial area. So the question might be, why would I ever come on a walk like this, that passes through an industrial area, crosses a road, goes under a freeway, when there are so many other amazing places in Logan to walk and hike? And fair question. I don't actually come here very often, but I do like to mix it up a little bit. And there is some stuff along this path that makes it fun and interesting. We're heading under this tunnel underneath one of the main freeways here in Logan. And when we come up, we're gonna be in sort of a nice pasture land. Bucolic and kind of reminiscent of what Logan might have used to been before it became more settled. Here we have a sign that talks about the different birds in the area, and we do have really a lot of nice areas for birds to, I don't know what birds do, settle? And over here we have a horse outstanding in his field. And I don't know if you can still see the moon. Yep, so we have a horse and a moon. I don't know if you can see, there's a cat running away. Isn't that beautiful? We have a little swamp area. There's brilliant purple flowers over there. And even though we're pretty close to a major freeway, it's relatively quiet and really serene. Look at all those horses. As I'm walking past, it seems like more and more of the horses are coming to see what I'm doing. Hi there! Yeah, I don't have a treat. I'll have to bring one next time I come along. And they're just eating the grass along the fence. One more little bridge to cross. And again, a view of the marsh. Very beautiful. I want to see if I can capture the moon in the water. Yep. I'm not sure if you can see it. Right there. Moon in the water. And we're coming out to a trailer park. So we're coming upon a sign here that says Trapper Park. That way. Let's check it out. Looks like the cat's there too. Hi, kitty. I don't know how far away Trapper Park is, but we'll give it a go. Just wanted to capture this foliage along here. I've never seen anything like it. It's got these big kind of spiky pods, and I almost wonder if it's a type of kiwi. I might have to look it up. It's really pretty. It's just growing along here, kind of vining in and out. And then we have more swampy area and the Wellsville Mountains. I've never come this far on the trail, and I just wanted to show you. This is the Logan River, and then we have a pretty serious sluice gate. That's for irrigation. So a lot of the farmers and even home gardeners rely on irrigation. And so we have these sluice gates all over. It says no trespassing. Get way down here by the porta potty, And it actually is there's a pavilion and a nice little play area for kids. So yeah, I had no idea this was here. It's kind of tucked away. That looks fun, huh? Little play area, some grass, and yeah, Trapper Park. Just gotta love signs like this. Please do not put bagged dog feces in the porta potty. Alrighty. I'm not sure if you can see, but the sun is just barely hitting the tips of the Wellsvilles right now and turning them a lovely shade of pink. Coming around the bend and I see the kitty again, and I'm wondering if I can talk him into being friendly. Hey kitty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Up. Hi kitty. Hi pretty kitty. Hi there. Hi there. Up. He's just not sure. Hi pretty. Hi pretty kitty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Oh, you're a funny looking kitty. There aren't a lot of places to go off trail. Most of it's fenced off, so I thought I would take this opportunity here where there's a bit of an opening to see if I can't get back in here a little bit. And there's all kinds of nettles and alright, this is good. So I'm coming here and there's this nice little stream. I wonder if there's fish in there. But this is off trail, and it's one of the few places that you can actually get off trail. Otherwise it's mostly fenced in. Just about to head back to where the freeway is, and I wanted to just give you one last picture of this beautiful mountain as the sun has crept down it. You can see it used to be earlier just the tips were sun, and now it's almost down to the foothills. It's just beautiful. Let me pan around here. As you can see, it's fenced off almost everywhere, and I'm not sure why. I guess they just don't want people going off trail. Clearly. All right, we're heading back to where the freeway is. Here we have some information about mammals on the Logan River corridor. We have a mule deer, weasels, muskrats, beaver, and raccoons. And I live close enough to this corridor that occasionally we will get raccoons and muskrat. I don't know how well you can see this, but all the horses are running, and it's because a truck pulled up, and they're all running over to where the truck pulled in. I think they must be getting fed. Wow, look at them all. That's pretty neat. Breakfast. Hopefully there's some coffee too. It's a chilly morning. I don't know what's going on now. They're all running over here. Huh. How funny. It's like they want to get into this pen right here. Or, oh, you know what's happening is that they're actually letting horses out of the trailer. They must be bringing some new horses, and so maybe these are the horses that aren't real happy about their new neighbors. They're like, hey, we don't want anybody new here. We're pretty happy with things the way they are. Heading back underneath the freeway, and I don't know if it's going to be light enough or not, but this is an interesting area under here. There's a lot of birds. Listen. You can hear the cars up above and all the birds roosting. And periodically one will fly away and then come back. And I believe there's bats in here and maybe swifts, I'm thinking. There's also a fair amount of graffiti, which is pretty typical of an underpass. I was walking along the trail and I saw this swing, and it's pretty hard for me to resist a swing. So I'm going to try. Hopefully it's sturdy. In theory, if it were a hot day, I could leap into the river. But whew, it's actually really quite chilly this morning, so I think I'll come back another day when it's hot. Getting ready to head across the street. I'll go ahead and push the button, and hopefully this time I won't have a close miss. I think this might have been one of the more boring walks. I actually have never gone all the way down to Trapper Park, and it's pretty, but in all honesty, I would much rather be up in the mountains. I'm just not a big fan of the traffic sounds and all the people, and I just always feel more at home in the mountains for some reason. But here we are, we're just walking along this bridge, and there's the Logan River. This is all a part of the renovation that they did to this to create a floodplain for Logan City, because we did have some pretty serious flooding a couple years ago. And so the golf course is right back that way, and then I have to show you this wonderful swampy area because I like swamps. There's something about the dark water and the green and the stillness. All right, I keep calling it a renovation, and they call it a restoration. So I need to change my language a little bit. But this is a map that shows what they're calling improvements. I am not convinced they are improvements. I'm not real happy with the changes. It went from being a really nice, shady, kind of wild area to now it's much more of an urban nature walk. But it probably is more accessible to people, and I guess it's good not to have houses flooding. But at the same time, maybe people shouldn't be building their houses on a floodplain. It's always one of those questions. So, and I never know exactly what's the right answer. But oh my gosh, I got to see if I can get a picture of this. I believe it's a blue heron, way out there. Let me see if I can focus in on him. They are magnificent birds. Let's see. I don't know how well you'll be able to see it, but it's there. Oh, there it goes. It's flying. Ah, how fun is that? Now that there's light out, I just wanted to show you where we came. It looks like we came along here and then walked all the way out here to Trapper Park, and it's about 3.5 miles. I have kind of mixed feelings about that nature walk. Some of it was just absolutely stunning. I really enjoyed the swing over the river and seeing the bird fly off. That was a lot of fun. But it is really noisy. It's hard to get away from the sounds of traffic because this whole trail is surrounded by major throughways. So it's hard to get a sense of nature when there's so much traffic noises. But it is beautiful. So I guess if you're in the city and you want to get out on a nature hike, but you don't want to drive up to the mountains, this isn't a bad way to go. And especially if you like horses. There are a bunch of them along this trail. So thanks for joining me, and we'll see you on the trail.